Hi Sagittarius, this is your bonus tarot reading for this month. We'll have three separate spreads in this bonus reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at what you urgently need to know right now, and it could be about pretty much anything, whatever comes up. Then, in the second, the advice spread, we'll see what's recommended for you for that situation. We'll see in the first spread. And in the third spread, we'll see the next good thing that'll happen to you in the near future. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. Here's what you urgently need to know right now, Sagittarius. We have the Three of Wands, clarified by the Knight of Swords. We have the Five of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Cancer on the table. I don't really think zodiac signs matter here. It's possible that you could be dealing with one of those zodiac signs I just mentioned. But what I think the spread is about, you having to fight for something or someone, okay? And it strikes me more of a work, business, and finances type of a deal, right? I think you have a decision you'll have to make, and it's going to be like either make it or break it, either win or go home. Right? That's what I see here. It's like once you've made this decision, there's no turning back. And I think if you do go through this, it will be so beneficial to you. Right? For some of you, it could be you fighting for a promotion. If you run your own business, it could be you fighting for a client or fighting for a contract. Or maybe this is you fighting for a new job. Something along those lines. All right? There's definitely going to be a conflict. I think it's unavoidable. Well, every conflict is avoidable. But if you want something that I just mentioned, if you want the job, if you want the contract, if you want the promotion, you'll have to fight for it. Right? That's what this spread is about. That's the urgent message. So yeah, we start with the Three of Wands, clarified by the Knight of Swords. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind. Somebody who thought about stuff, somebody who thought about it and made a decision, and this decision is final. Okay, and this decision is to fight for it. For some of you, you may have to, it could be the other way around. Perhaps you may have to leave your existing employer so you could start a new job, and your existing employer is not going to like it. They're not going to like it. But it's, you know, we go to work to make money for the most part. That's what most of us go to work for, right? We exchange our time for money. So yeah, it's you're always free to pursue happiness, to pursue better job opportunities, right? So with the Three of Wands, the Knight of Swords, clarifying it, and the Five of Swords, it could be you leaving your existing job so you could start a new job, right? Or you leaving an existing business partner so you could get something going between you and another business partner. But it's most likely either you fighting for a promotion, either you fighting for something new, right? With those Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords, right? And yeah, it's like either win or go home. That's how it goes with those two cards. The Knight of Swords, out of all four knights, is the one that attacks, that gets into fights, that fights for something, right? The person in the Knight of Swords and the horse, they're charging ahead. All right. The Five of Swords is a card of, it could be interpreted as a card of victory at any cost. Or it could be you severing ties, so you could go towards something new. Whatever the case, we have the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. This is what's at stake, right? This is what's on the table. And it's yours if you want it. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity, a new job, a promotion, a new contract, what have you. The Wheel of Fortune, clarifying it, is the start of a new cycle, right? And it's a very fortunate card. It could change your life, because the Wheel of Fortune could come in and things will turn around. All right, the Chariot on the bottom of the deck is a victory card, triumph, success, right? So in order for you to get to the Chariot, to the victory, you will have to go through the Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords. Okay, I hope this makes sense, Sagittarius, but that's how I see this. Let's take a look at the advice spread real quick. So here's the advice for you, Sagittarius, for what we saw in the previous spread. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Six of Wands, clarified by the Fool, and we have the Sun and the Judgment card on the bottom of the deck. The advice for you is to go for it, yeah, because otherwise you'll feel like you snooze, you lose. That's what I keep hearing, right? So we start with the Five of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Swords. Perhaps it's the first time you're fighting for something, and you could be like a little nervous about this, right? Because the Five of Pentacles could be a card of somebody feeling left out in the cold, sad, miserable. It could be a card of somebody who needs money. It could be a card of somebody whose financial situation could use some improvement. Okay, but it's clarified by the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a card of a crossroads. It could also be a card of somebody who says, no more of me feeling like the people in the Five of Pentacles, right? We also have Judgment on the bottom of the deck. Judgment is a card of having to make a judgment call. All right, it's a major arcana card. It's a very serious major arcana card. And then in the middle we have the Six of Wands clarified by the Fool. The Six of Wands is another victory card, just like the Chariot in the previous spread. It's a card of recognition, being awarded, rewarded, promoted, welcomed. It is a victory card. Okay, it's clarified by the Fool. The Fool could be a card of liberation, but perhaps the Fool is a card of you taking the risk, taking a leap of faith. And at the end we have the Sun. Could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is a card of clarity, and it's also the happiest card in the deck. It's the happiest card in the deck. From what I see together, from the advice perspective, from the advice point of view, the advice for you is to give it a shot. Alright, make that judgment call, give it a shot, and you will definitely have success. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you so far. Let's take a look at spread number 3 real quick. Here's the next good thing that'll happen to you, Sagittarius, that will at least put a smile on your face. We have the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Cups. We have the Magician, clarified by the Sun. We have the Two of Cups, clarified by the Ten of Cups. And we have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Virgo, Gemini, Leo, or absolutely any zodiac sign. Well, Sagittarius, this exceeded my expectation. Because the first two spreads were all about fighting for something, fighting for your rights. You know how that song goes, right? This spread is just pure joy, love, and happiness, and marriage, commitment. All right? I don't know. Are you getting married anytime soon, Sagittarius? Are you? Or somebody is getting married? Perhaps if you're going to a wedding or an engagement party, or maybe like a massive family-oriented celebration where it's not just family members but friends are also invited. You could meet maybe the love of your life there, or it's you who is getting married or getting engaged or something like that. Alright, because we have two marriage cards on the table, two commitment cards. The Ten of Cups right next to the deck, and the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Both are marriage cards. The Four of Wands is often referred to as the 11-11 card. We start with you. I assume you're the Queen of Wands. I think it's a safe assumption. And as I was clarifying the Queen of Wands, I simply asked how will Sagittarius feel about this? And the Ace of Cups showed up. Yeah, you're on board. All right, the Ace of Cups is the most loving ace out of all four aces. In the middle, we have two major arcana cards, right? Those are the only two major arcana cards, one clarifying another, the Magician and the Sun. These are fantastic major arcana cards. The Magician could be either a Virgo or a Gemini. The Sun could be a Leo. But if we want to stay general, if we want to forget about particular zodiac signs, it's the Magician is a card of manifestation, right? It's also a card of taking action, and the Sun is a card of clarity, and it's the happiest card in the deck. Those two, it's like manifestation works. This right here is exhibit A. That's true. Right? Or maybe you meet this new person and they will really, really want to move forward with you. They will make it crystal clear to you that they're not playing around, right? Because they will be taking action towards you. The Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal. So those tools could be, transformed into them sending you gifts, taking you out on dates, giving you flowers, doing this, doing that, telling you they love you, telling you and actually taking steps towards commitment, right? And then we do have the Two of Cups at the end, clarified by the Ten of Cups. The Two of Cups is a soulmate card, right? So this person is your soulmate, and it's a card of unconditional love. It could also be a card of two people at the altar getting married, or in front of a person who's got the authority to marry other people, or something like that. All right, Sagittarius, this is awesome. I feel good for you. Congratulations. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you. for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing the rest of the month.